What's up, guys? Verdox88 coming at you. So pretty much, guys, this is gonna be my second channel. My second channel is gonna be basically just, reviews and first impressions. Now, each game I play is gonna have multiple impressions. To more explain what I'm talking about is I guess every 10 hours I'm going to review again. Give an impression on the game and how I feel. Now, if you want to wait till I play a certain amount of time into the game to debate if you're going to buy a game, that would be also a good idea. But I'm going to go ahead and do first impressions and second impressions, third impressions, however long the game takes me to beat. I'm going to give you my full-length impressions, even though the videos might not be that long, because some games are, pretty much the same. But throughout the entire thing, but I'll let you know what I feel, what's changed, what feels just the same stuff over and over again. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and bring a channel like this because I've always wanted to do a channel that dealt with reviews and first impressions and what I thought about games, certain games that I played. Now, my other channel is 100% Gaming Verdox88. There's a bunch of drama and stuff that goes on in that channel, and I don't really like to play with the drama, so I decided to start fresh, kind of new, and I wanted to start this channel just for that reason, because I wanted to pretty much just, I guess you could say become a journalist, but I'm not really counting myself as a journalist because I'm not the greatest reviewer, I'm not the greatest writer. Everything's going to be off the top of my head. There's not going to be anything that's written down. It's everything right here, right now, what I feel about the game. So the first game that I'm going to be going ahead and giving a first impression on is the game you see right here. It's HOMEFRONT: The Revolution. Now, I have read and also watched plenty of reviews on this game, and majority of them, I feel they really need just a revamp, because to tell you the truth, I don't quite agree with majority of the reviews that I've seen. A lot of them say that this game is shit, it's the worst game they've ever played, that this is never going to have a sequel. And the sad part about this, I actually like this game. I actually find this game fun, intensive, intense moments, straight action. I just feel that there's a lot to do in this game, and a lot of people that reviewed this game didn't quite put enough time into it to actually enjoy and feel the full immersion of this game. Now, a lot of people say that these graphics look like crap. Now, take it, I am playing on PC, so we do know that we're going to have the full 1080p, the 60 FPS at times. But, I'm playing this with a controller because it does dip down into the 30s sometimes. But, the thing is, if you really want to get past, I understand it's a first-person shooter, and I understand, the game may not be optimized to the best on par with other games that are out there today. But to tell you the truth, if you want to get past that 30 FPS and other, between 45 to 60, play with the controller, because if you play with the controller, things play differently and it runs a lot smoother, I feel, when I'm playing a game that keeps going back and forth that is unoptimized. Now, this game, yes, I will agree, it does have its hiccups, but the thing is, the immersion, everything, the action, everything brings you into this game. Now, when you go into this game, don't try and compare it to another game that you've played before. Try and compare it to say you've never played a game before. This is the first game. This is pretty much how I go into every game. Try and think of this game as a game that you've never played before, as a game that just compare it with some other game. Pretty much this game, when it comes to graphics, is just dead amazing. Like I said, this is on PC though. I don't know how it is quite on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I do know that it is very choppy, especially when you have to save your game. Now, you do not have to deal with that you don't have to deal with that on PC. Well, I can't really talk for everybody. I know on my console, on my PC, when it saves and it just continues. It's real nice. It's smooth. There's been a couple instances where the saving did freeze for a minor 1 second, but then it just continued. I've never had a problem really when I walk into camps and stuff like that, and I'm sitting there fighting. I think there was one instance in this video where I kind of flipped my cursor real quick, and I zoomed in on somebody's head, and it kind of glitched out, it froze for a couple, 1 second, and then it continued. But it didn't really, I guess, interfere with the experience and everything else that's in this game. Now, everybody says this game is like a yawn fest. Now, guys, when you play this game, try and actually get into it. Try and feel like you're in the revolution. Actually feel like Korea actually invaded the US. Try and get in that mindset of truly immersing yourself in this game, because that's what I do with every game, you know. I try and not compare games. I try and think of them, like I said, as an independent individual game. Now, when it comes to action and gameplay, this game is non-stop. I mean, you're going to be sneaking, you're going to be hiding, you're going to be stealthing, you're going to be sneak attacking, you're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. And there's so many different side missions. I mean, everything, you know, there's a bunch of side missions in this game, like you help your pedestrians and everything else, and there's different sections in the game that you have to go. You're going to be hacking systems, you're going to be taking fortresses, you're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. There's so many activities in this game, and I actually kind of feel that that is what brings this game so much far apart from other games, is that there's so much stuff to do. It's like, you know, I don't want to compare it to any game, but it's like a Far Cry, just, you know, it's kind of like that, but it's just so amazing what I feel they did. And it's so sad to see that some of these games, these game reviewers and I guess YouTubers, they played like the first 5 hours and then they just stopped and then decided, oh, I'm gonna do a review on the shit now. And to tell you the truth, that's not physically possible. How do you sit there and say that you've played the entire game? And you know what I've noticed too? A majority of the reviews that have come out in the past couple of days, they only show the very intro. And I even asked one guy, I said, how are you going to review a game when you only show the beginning portion? Like, the stuff that they were showing was the first 2 hours of the game. So pretty much, and then his excuse was, I wanted to show the polished part of the game, and the entire game is polished. How is just the beginning polished? I didn't understand what he was saying and what he was getting at, but I was thinking in my head, this man hasn't played the game completely or even far into the game. I could say I'm probably about 7 hours into this game, and I still feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of this game. There's just so much there to do. And now when it comes down to customization, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into, I'm jumping everywhere on this impression, but when it comes down to customization, you have so many different types of customizations when it comes to these weapons. It's so awesome that you can change them immediately right then and there, and it actually shows the animation, the detail of him snapping the rifle off, him snapping the submachine gun off the pistol. It's amazing the amount of detail and animation they put into this game. Now, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people sit here and say this game does not have that much to it. But if you sit there and you look at the amount of work that this game develops, I feel you would literally be shocked on the amount of hate this game is getting. Now, like I said, first off, I don't know how it is on console, but I highly recommend everybody going out and supporting this new game, this new developer that came from the other two studios that have just collaged into one. I think they did great here so far that I've played. I'm going to be giving you another impression, like another 10 hours into this. I know this game has co-op multiplayer. I have not tested that out. I'm still in the single player. I do feel like this game has a lot to offer. To tell you the truth, I bought this game for $30. It was on a discount, and you know, I bought it. I was like, hopefully it's good, hopefully it's worth it. And because, you know, after watching a lot of these reviews, it's just, like I said, it was sad, but I said I'm gonna try it out for myself, because I feel a lot of people don't actually sit there and enjoy the games for what they are, and that's what I really feel like people need to start doing, and to actually enjoy something like this. But pretty much, there's just so many, like I said, so many customizations with the guns and everything. Like, you can go from ACOG to aperture sight. You can go from stock to a weapon that is just completely unbelievable. Like, they each also have different ranks that you have to have money, and so you have to earn money, find valuables, find different things around the world to actually take back to the shop, sell it to them, and then after that you'll have more money. Now, a lot of people say that they can't seem to find health packs. There's health packs littered all over this map. There's a bunch of stashes and everything. You have to go find them, you have to go out and seek them. They have ammo, they have health packs, they have Molotovs, they have pipe grenades. They have everything you need to pretty much where you don't have to spend your money on miscellaneous things like that. Now, I can't remember what reviewer said, I can't find any health packs and they're just so expensive. They're littered all over the map. That was another thing that I was just like, this man has not put that many hours into this game. It's like he hasn't even tried playing it almost. And then on top of that, they're like, you die too fast. And it's like, if you go to the shop, you see different things that you actually put on your body. You have knee pads, you have bulletproof jackets, you have boots that you can actually move silent, and each of these different accessories, the different accessories in this game, they all bring a little something, a one-up to your body, the way you play and everything. And it's really awesome to see what they did with this game. It's more of an RPG than just a straight shooter, and which is very, very amazing to see that so much hate is coming from this game, because I feel like it should be noticed a lot more, that this game has so much to offer. The lighting effects, as you can see here, are just off the chain. Now, I did record this in 30 FPS. I think you can see my FPS cap at the top there. It's very good. I haven't ran into many AI problems. They all seem pretty smart to me. I've also heard from many reviewers that the AI can be complete garbage. I haven't ran into that yet. Maybe they've patched it since the last time. I know a lot of people that reviewed it day one. So I bought this maybe about a week after it was released. So if they had a patch in the works, they weren't meaning for you to play it as is. They just had a launch date, and they had they had to launch it right then and there. But at this state and at this time, I feel like this game is well worth a purchase. But like I said, I'm only about 6 or 7 hours into this game, so if you would rather wait for my second impression, I will gladly give it to y'all. Just hang in there. I'm going to be playing quite a bit today. I'm going to try and get another impression out by the end of this week about this game. It's a great game, I feel, and as of right now, I feel like y'all should actually go out and support this team who made this game, because I would love to see another one. It's not only me. There's a lot of other reviewers out there that are like, what are these other reviewers talking about when it comes to this game? Because it's not the most piece of crap game that's out there. There's a lot worse. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. What do y'all think about this video? Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all think about Homefront, if y'all are sitting back and enjoying it. What do you not like about it? What do you like about it? Please let me know in the comments, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the support. I'll talk to you a little bit later. Enjoy the gameplay.
That's the depot. Looks like it's protected by electronic locks, but your friends in the Resistance always have ways to override them. I heard Ned established an equipment factory in the district. I suggest you see if they can help. I'm uploading the location onto your phone.
Attention, civil disorder will be met with deadly force. Attention, civil disorder will be met with deadly force.
I'll fight right now. Let's fuck shit up.
Attention, citizens. Rioters will face deadly force. Disperse immediately. Have been instructed to arrest on-site any persons caught damaging public property. Peacekeepers have been instructed to arrest on-site any and all persons caught damaging public